Hello and welcome from Budapest. You're watching Hungary Reports from Public Media M1 with the latest news from Hungary and the Carpathian Basin in English. I'm Árpád Szőci. Thanks for joining us. The latest sanctions package against Russia by the European Union has just gone into effect. It includes banning the import and re-export of Russian oil products. However, Hungary's energy ministry points out that it was able to secure an exemption to a previous ban on receiving Russian crude imports and has sufficient oil and gas reserves thanks to other sources. It does say, though, that this new sanctions package will impact the country. A European Union member of parliament from Hungary's ruling Fidesz party has criticized the latest resolution adopted by Brussels, saying that decisions there are mainly done based on politics and ideology. Balázs Hídvégi made his comments on public media's Kossuth Radio, saying that this is taking place while the EU is dealing with its own biggest ever corruption scandal. The EU resolution includes recommending more military aid to Ukraine. Hídvégi said that Hungary did not support the resolution and added that the current EU corruption scandal endangers the workings of the EU. The Minister of Economic Development predicts that this year Hungary will grow economically as well as have single-digit inflation and a stable workforce. Márton Nagy was talking at an awards ceremony at the country's Joint Venture Association. He pointed out that the government is planning to launch a capital fund program. He said it's already set up the Baros Gábor reindustrialization program, which is a subsidized credit scheme for businesses where they get a chance to carry out investments that they had to put on hold earlier, and which may help speed up Hungary's economy. The Hungarian Medical Association is recommending its doctors not sign the government's new on-call contracts, to resign from their service contracts, and for hospital doctors to stop doing voluntary overtime. The government, for its part, calls the association's recommendations irresponsible and that they endanger the safety of patients. The National Ambulance Service has set up 2 shifts a day. One goes till 10 in the evening with a doctor always in attendance nearby. After 10 p.m., ambulance staff take over. After a test phase of the new system, it's now being implemented across the country, except in the Hungarian capital. Fire department worked round the clock on the weekend because of storm damage. By Sunday, they had received more than 4,600 calls from across the country for help. Most were to clear fallen trees and power cables, as well as deal with damaged roofs. Lake Balaton experienced the strongest winds, measuring up to 130 kilometers per hour, which broke a new record. Well, the weather's calmed down now. And that's all for now, but please don't forget you can always watch Hungary Reports live after the Hungarian language news at about 11:15 p.m. Central European Time. You can also catch us in repeats and online. Please stay tuned if you can. We also have news broadcasts in German, Russian, and Chinese. Thanks very much for watching, and viszontlátásra.